When the zombie apocalypse arrives, will you survive? Zombie go boom. Kick undead ass.
What's up, survivors? Welcome to another kick-ass episode of Zombie Go Boom. We are your hosts, Asa Timms
and Amanda Kimbrough.
And today we are testing out this sick piece of badassery, the Spiked Bat from ZombieBat.net. Now, in a much earlier episode, we actually tested out our own version of the Spiked Bat, that time using nails instead of spiked studs, which unfortunately made the bat really top-heavy. And there were also many other differences, right, Amanda?
That's correct. So this is actually an improved version of the Zombie Bat, mostly because these studs are made out of steel and they don't pose the stabbing hazard that our last bat had. It's actually a little bit more lightweight, so it makes it easier to wield. Now, if you wanted to check out those episodes, you can click on the links above to see what we've done similarly in the past.
Yeah, make sure to check out those episodes, guys. But before we get to that, all I'm really interested in is seeing how this bad daddy does against one of our Z-heads.
Alright, so as you can see, the spike hit right here, and it went through our silicone rubber skin and kinda got into the skull just a tiny bit, but the spike went well before the skull actually did. You can see both of these spikes are bent at the threading that goes into the bat, and the wood itself was also compromised.
Right, so sad to say, I know you guys are thinking if this had been our ballistics gel heads, then we definitely would have, busted it open, blood would have been everywhere, but ballistics gel heads, they're only simulating the human skin. I guarantee you, if we had just used this on a regular human, it definitely would have stabbed them, but that's not all we're trying to do here. We're trying to break open the skull. We're trying to kill zombies here. What do you think, Amanda?
Well, Asa, I want to see something go boom. Either the head goes or the bat goes. I don't really care which one. I want to see some blood.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Damn, okay. Woo! One more. Two more. 6 more. All right, Chuck, so you want to talk about your experience with the zombie bat?
Yeah, when I first held this, it was really light, and that kind of surprised me. And you might think that that's a good thing, but in fact, it isn't. The wood that they use isn't dense enough to cause a lot of damage. It got a ton of nicks just hitting the crystal skull. The threading on the spikes doesn't go into the bat far enough, so there's a lot of bending. This spike here is bent, that one's bent, that one's bent.
There are a couple missing.
This one's missing,
yeah.
and because there is no weight to it, it's you're not actually getting really good strikes out of it. Not to mention the fact that the spike's bent, but it's cool looking.
Yeah, oh, it's definitely that, yeah.
If
If you got a friend who's just like a zombie enthusiast and you want to get him a gift, this is badass. Like, that's the first thing I thought when I saw it. But I think we are all in agreement that we cannot give this the ZGB seal of approval.
Yeah.
It will not protect you in a zombie apocalypse. It will just hinder them a little bit.
you might be able to kill one, but after that,
After that, it's done.
yeah,
Find
and it's
another
gonna
weapon.
take a lot of strikes for you to do so.
Yeah, right. But, all right, well, I guess that does it for this episode of Zombie Go Boom. I'm your host, Asa Timms.
Amanda Kimbrough.
Chuck Murray.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next week. Stay alive, my friends.